Voilà, donc on va avoir un résumé au début, donc pas la peine de faire un résumé foireux comme je fais souvent à chaque fois, enfin comme je fais souvent. Et attendez, parce que ma manette a un petit bug, elle a dû se débrancher ou quelque chose comme ça. Je vous répare ça de suite. Et voilà. Petit souci technique. Je vérifie ça. Ok, alors attendez. Désolé, je fais les réglages. Voilà, on est parti. Waouh. Et ouais, on a sauvé Kate. Je suis complètement con. J'ai oublié de vous mettre le son sur le stream parce que la dernière fois j'avais coupé à cause de la musique. Vraiment désolé.
Max, you better come check out these files. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it. Listen, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than a friend. I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything? So who do you most want to blame? My fucking dad, of course. Hello? No, you don't. Do you know what it's like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid? Ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit. Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
C'est vrai qu'on avait sauvé le père du coup en revenant dans le passé.
Hello, are you even listening, Maxine?
This is totally fucked up. What else have I changed?
Oh.
Max Caulfield. Hold on. Chloe, you have a visitor.
Et attention, spoiler alerte, elle est en fauteuil roulant. On vient de le voir. Hein. Enfin, j'espère que c'est pas de la musique que je vais devoir mute. Ah oui, il y avait des baleines qui s'étaient échouées aussi le dernier jour. Sur la plage. Oh là là, l'ambiance.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
It was nice that you sent me actual letters. It's more than any of my other friends have done. And you even wrote on that cool parchment paper. It's so Max.
So pretentious. But I love writing on it like an English poet. You deserve the best stationery.
Quel compliment.
Probably easier to write than to visit me. I don't mean that in a bitchy way. Not totally. You probably wanted to avoid awkward conversations like this.
Pretty much, yeah.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
See? Without you here, I'd have no clue. Bet you could take some amazing shots. Those beached whales are so sad. I kind of know how they feel. At least, I'm alive here with you.
You're a real survivor, Chloe. I know you have to deal with so much.
I don't want anybody else feeling sorry for me.
Hmm.
I can do that. Along with my parents. My dad still feels guilty about buying me that car.
Alors. Bon, on va parler de l'accident. Je pense pas qu'elle envoie à son père.
Are you okay to talk about the accident?
We never actually have, huh? There's not much to say. Some prick in an SUV cut me off and I flew into a ditch.
Do you remember everything?
I saw everything in bullet time. I felt my back snap and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body. When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Jesus. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm just happy I did get to see you again. I could have ended up vanishing out of the blue like that girl from Blackwell.
You mean Rachel Amber? When was the last time you talked to her?
Never. I just read about her in the news. I didn't even know her name.
Mhm.
You did?
This is such a different world than when we were kids, isn't it?
After that snow and eclipse, it's more like the end of the world.
Ouais, c'est de la joie, hein. Allez, on va lui mettre un peu d'espoir. Un peu d'espoir dans sa vie.
Don't say that.
I'm not trying to bum you out. It just seems like Arcadia Bay is having a meltdown.
I know things seem out of control, but as long as we're together, I don't feel afraid.
Hanging out with you makes me feel like a total kid again. You don't even know.
Listen, Chloe, I'm sorry I haven't been out to see you more. That was wrong. You're my best friend.
Max, thanks for coming out to see me. You're doing awesome.
I don't think so.
My nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place?
It is hella cold out here.
Hella? I hate that word, no offense.
None taken.
Ah, c'est dur, hein. Bienvenue dans Life is Strange, le stream de la joie. Oh là là. En fait, Chloé elle a pas le droit d'être heureuse, je crois. Soit son père il meurt, soit elle est tétraplégique. C'est la belle vie, quoi.
It's a pretty high-tech lair.
Feels like a high-tech cell. But I am lucky my parents bust their ass to take care of me. I know it's hard for them.
They're grateful you're here with them.
Right. Especially when they can't even take a walk alone.
Sometimes I act like a total teenage brat just to give them an excuse to yell at me. Pathetic, I know.
Chloe, you're a great daughter. You're kind and sensitive when you don't even have to be.
Trust me, I still get my rage on. Especially when a nurse has to watch while I take a dump so she can wipe my bum. Or when doctors flip me around like I was a science doll.
I can't even imagine. But you're still amazing. You always have been since we were kids.
Thanks again for coming, Max. I, need to get my drink on. Can you bring me some water?
Ok, mission. Alors.
Oh, the snow dough. I guess not everything changed.
Il y a plusieurs différentes, ok.
Snow globes are taking over. Hello, Chloe. She likes fluffy animals now.
Elle a bien changé, hein.
At least Chloe doesn't weigh that much. Oh man. She has to use that ventilator just to breathe. That's a serious heat lamp.
Ok.
I still can't believe I put Chloe in that chair.
Ah, c'est pas vraiment de ta faute, hein. C'est même pas de ta faute.
Man, Joyce and William built a whole new bathroom for Chloe. They're so great. I should offer to put makeup on for Chloe. Not that I can, but it would be fun. Whoa, Chloe can totally control her computer. It's so great people get this high-tech help. Chloe is still a punk at heart. But she can't stage dive anymore. That's so cool that Chloe has made friends online.
Quoi, c'est si blanc. Le flash que je me prends dans la tronche, là.
There's the old Chloe.
Ah, c'est là. Ouais.
Drink up, Buttercup.
Oh man. No wonder my throat is dry. I don't think I've talked this much the whole year.
Have you ever thought about doing a podcast or something?
I wish I could punch your face right now. A podcast? Dude, I am a pod in a cast. Boring.
Ouch. It was just a thought.
I know you're just trying to help.
Yeah, that's become a bad habit of mine.
You sound like an adult now. It seems like we were kids in another life.
What do you remember about us as kids? We all have different memories.
I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
Me too. But we're still pirates in our own way.
Yeah, right. Check me out, Chloe of the Caribbean. No way will I get on a fucking boat now. Unless you're with me. As you can see, I can't keep all my other friends away.
Which friends did you hang out with the most?
Megan Weaver, but you don't know her. She was cool. But after my accident, she was too cool for school.
I know I wasn't around much.
Sympa.
No excuses, I'm a loser. But I am trying to make things right.
How? Dude, you're not Supermax. And I'm not trying to guilt trip you. That's what my parents are for.
They love you so much.
I know. My mom and dad are so cute. They always pop in here and make sure everything's okay with me.
I think Joyce and William are incredible.
Max, the accident has been so hard on them. Our insurance sucks, and the medical bills are fucking insane.
Ah, le bon système américain. Pour la santé, là, c'est vraiment cool.
Can they pay all the bills?
No way. They keep the numbers away from me, but it doesn't take much research to find out I'm costing my parents almost $1 million a year.
Chloe, you're priceless.
Priceless.
No
Elle s'appelle
pun
Chloé
intended.
Price.
You're
Petit jeu de
such
mots.
a geek. That's why I love you. Of course, I know a geek when I be one. See, I'm practically a human entertainment system. It would be sweet to chill out together and watch a movie like when you'd spend the night at my house.
What do you want to watch?
I think I'm in like a mellow Blade Runner mood. I always cry at the end. Plus, you know, I always wanted to have cool colored bangs like Pris.
I know. You would look incredible with blue hair. Now let's get this show on the road. And you better not fall asleep on me like you always do when we watch movies.
I remember, Max. Swear I won't fall asleep. Not when you're here. Not yet.
Yes. Alors.
Here's the DVD.
Here's the DVD.
See, you're not wide awake like me.
No, I'm sorry I crashed so hard. Were you okay?
I do have a mother and father when you're not falling asleep on me.
You are a bitch in the morning.
It's the company I keep. Yesterday was such a blast.
It was great seeing you.
I know things were different when we were just dorky kids, but being with you made me feel like when we were little pirates, jumping and running through the forests again. It meant a lot to me just to chill out with you and bullshit. Fuck. I'm getting my regular head pains. Can you, pretty please, go upstairs and get my morphine injector in the bathroom?
Morphine injector?
It's total Star Trek shit. You can't even see the needle. Seriously, I need it. My parents keep this wag upstairs because they think I can't get to it. But you can, Max. Like a pirate, right?
I'm on it, Chloe.
Alors, ok. Mais c'était pas là? Ah non, salle de bain, là. Oh. On va parler au père, hein.
Hey, William. Am I bothering you?
Why, yes, Max. I love going through bills. Kidding. How can you bother me? I haven't seen you in forever.
I know. You look exactly the same. It's so cool.
Good. Or I'd be scared if I didn't look like me. Of course, you seem more adult now. So what's on your mind?
Being around you and Joyce again is
Je sais pas pourquoi je dis ça. Je savais pas trop de quoi parler.
nostalgic.
Very old school, as they say. I think it's great for Chloe to see you. Makes Joyce happy, too.
Oula.
So, it's not all bad news in Arcadia Bay. Or is it?
De qui est-ce que je pourrais parler? Rachel, les Prescott, la météo. Ouais, la météo aussi, remarque, je suis bête. Il y a quand même des trucs un peu importants qui se passent. Si vous avez une suggestion dans le chat, n'hésitez pas à me dire. D'ailleurs, une petite seconde. Hop. Je voulais checker un petit truc. Voilà. Ouais, du coup, n'hésitez pas à me faire vos suggestions. Parce que là, j'avoue que je sais pas trop de quoi lui parler. Il y a peu de chances qu'il connaisse Rachel quand même. Si même sa fille le connaît pas. Euh, je pense pas qu'on aura des masses d'infos à parler d'elle. Bon, remarque. Allez,
I was reading about that missing girl. Rachel Amber.
il va dire ouais, c'est
Oh,
triste.
yeah, she went to Blackwell, right? Oh, poor thing. It's a real nightmare for a family. I get scared thinking about Chloe and that we might lose her someday.
Les Prescott.
The Prescott family might be bad news. What do you think about them?
Evil. Next question?
Sounds like you know them well.
More than I want to. But Joyce has to work for those greedy bastards at Pan Estates. I don't even like to think about it.
Et la météo.
What do you think is going on with all of this crazy weather and animals dying?
Nobody knows, right? It is Nostradamus type shit, pardon my French. But all I actually care about now is Chloe and Joyce. My family.
I don't know how to say this, but I'm truly sorry about what happened to Chloe.
Me too. All it takes is a few minutes to change a girl's whole life. But she's alive. She's been a trooper.
Bon, on peut
Is
toujours
she
demander.
mad at me for not staying in touch? She should be. I have no excuse.
She was disappointed, but she knows you care. And I know how hard it is to process all this. It's taken us years.
William, I just want you to know that whatever happens, I'll always be here for Chloe. Always.
I know you will, Max.
I was impressed by Chloe's room and all the high-tech equipment.
You should be. We could buy a few mansions for what it all costs. The insurance helps, but I don't know, Max.
I know it must be hard on you guys, financially.
These bills are more like crushing. We have to mortgage our home, and that's pretty scary. but we'll get through it. Price is always right. Get it? No?
I have to go see if Chloe needs anything.
Wow, le stop qu'elle lui a mis. Wow, c'est
It
dur.
was so great talking with you again.
You act like it's the last time. And please, keep me from these bills whenever you want.
Wow, ça fait bizarre quand même. Hein. Alors. Putain, ça fait bizarre, du coup on est potes avec tous les cons. Merde. Ouais. C'est bizarre, hein, tout ça. La salle de bain, parce qu'à la base j'étais censé aller chercher un truc et finalement je fais le tour de la maison. C'était où? Peut-être là. Alors. Non. Yes. Alors. Non, mais non.
It's cool that Chloe uses
Ah, si.
natural medicine too.
Ah non, c'est pas là. C'était... Hein? On l'avait pas dit en haut?
Nothing here.
Ou peut-être que c'était... parce que ouais, peut-être parce que la salle de bain est à l'étage du haut, un truc comme
The
ça.
bathroom looks almost the same. Just more medicine.
What? What? Attendez, j'ai loupé un truc là.
How's it going, Time Tripper? Funny. I think I look older.
J'ai déjà cherché là-dedans. Ouais, bah oui, j'ai déjà cherché. Merde. Peut-être là.
Here it is.
Gagné.
I never thought I'd be delivering morphine to my best friend.
Merde. là-bas.
Finally. Give me the blue pill.
I'm sorry. I'm nosy, but not precise.
Go ahead and plug it right in. It's so easy. And painless.
Okay, but get ready to yell for your folks if I screw up.
Oh, trust me. I will. Of course, my pain just keeps getting worse. But you caught me on a good day. Max, I'm so grateful that I'm even able to hang out with you.
Salut Richard.
See, I'm getting mushy.
Comment ça va?
I'm already high.
You're so adorable. Do you want anything else?
Stop me if I'm being too emo, but can you grab one of the photo albums over there?
Tranquille.
I'd like to
Quoi de
check
neuf
out some
depuis le temps?
pictures of us when we were kids.
Please. My diary is like emo ground zero. Plus, Max Caulfield does not pass up a photo op with Chloe Price. Ever.
Ever. Qu'est-ce qu'elle voulait? Alors, c'est pas la perf. Merde, qu'est-ce qu'elle m'a demandé?
Oh my god.
Ouais, c'est ça,
I made
je
that
savais.
mix for her when we were 12.
Ah non. Mais je sais que je dois mettre de la musique en tout cas. Ça. Non. Mais non, mais ça c'est les DVD. Fuck. Peut-être que. Non. Peut-être qu'elle m'a pas demandé de mettre de la musique en fait. Merde.
Wowzer. Chloe was a straight A student. What a bastard. I totally should have let Chloe steal your bullshit fund. Even if it wasn't another reality.
Ah ouais, d'accord. Ça, je vois un peu le genre. En gros, ils lui ont gentiment. Ah non, c'est ça que je dois prendre. Ouais, donc on est passé sur Life is Strange, Richard, il y a environ. On est quel jour? On est lundi? Ouais, il y a environ 1 semaine et demie, je pense, que j'ai commencé. Peut-être un peu moins. Le premier opus.
Is that okay?
Perfect.
Ah, tu l'as
Oh
fait?
my god. Look how little we are there. We look like toys.
I remember that day by the lighthouse.
My dad was pissed at us. He actually tried to give us a timeout.
And you laughed at him. My dad would have banished me.
Ok.
Whoa,
Mais il est vraiment cool.
Awesome picture.
Je trouve qu'il est à la hauteur de sa réputation
So
pour l'instant.
badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
There's still time for you. Oh man, there we are making pancakes. I love that shot of us. It's hard to believe my dad took that picture only 5 years ago.
Literally seems like yesterday.
I wish it was.
Me too. This photo. Maybe I could.
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse.
Et merde. J'en étais sûr.
I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out.
Elle va mourir.
I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What?
Elle
What
va me
are you
demander de
saying?
l'euthanasie quand même.
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory.
Waouh, non.
Do you understand?
Non. Non, je veux pas comprendre.
Yes, I do.
All you have to do is crank up the IV to 11.
Je vais pas la tuer. Je vais quand même pas tuer Chloé. Enfin, je veux dire, c'est interdit en plus l'euthanasie. Je vais aller en prison moi si je fais ça. Non, 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 attendez, 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 attendez. Là, faut réfléchir. Par contre, c'est vraiment beaucoup trop blanc. Attendez, bougez pas. Non, c'est pas ça. Ouais, c'est tout aussi blanc. Hein. Voilà, là, c'est mieux. Ok, qu'est-ce que je fais? Là, faut que je réfléchisse. Oh là là. Je doute trop. Je sais pas ce que vous en pensez dans le chat, mais... à 18 ans, euthanasier quelqu'un en plus, c'est pas fou quoi pour la suite. Hein. Puis sa famille, elle va me détester. Après, il y avait une option, je sais pas aussi. Qu'est-ce que je peux faire? Franchement, je sais pas.
Chloe, I really don't know if I can do this. I had another friend who wanted to end it all, and I did everything I could to try and save her life. How can I be responsible for ending yours?
Ouais, l'abus quand même, c'est pas un truc qu'elle peut me demander.
There's gotta be another way.
Max, you were there for your friend, no matter what. Now I'm asking you to help me the same way.
Non, non.
I want to help you, Chloe, but I think my help is hurting.
At least you have a choice.
Oh, tu vas pas m'engueuler en
When you
plus.
make a decision, you can just do it.
Elle est ouf elle.
Look at me. I'm at the mercy of everybody. For once, I want to make my own choice.
Je sais pas quoi faire les gars.
The most
sais
important
pas quoi
of
faire.
my life. Please, help me, Max.
Oh là là là. Putain, mais non, mais... C'est impossible comme décision, enfin je veux dire... Non, bah non, je refuse. En vrai, je comprends qu'elle demande, mais c'est trop de responsabilité pour moi qui ai 18 ans. Ah, c'est pas possible.
Chloe, I can't.
Bah, ses parents et tout, je peux pas faire ça en plus dans leur dos, enfin non, c'est pas possible.
But I don't have any right to do this.
I'm an adult. I'm giving you the right.
But Joyce and William,
I already said my goodbyes to them, but they won't honor my wishes. You will, right?
I can't kill you with an overdose.
Max, I'm dying from my illness, not my dosage. This accelerates the process. I'd rather go out on a wave than a rock. And I want my
Ça
best
se
friend
tient.
to help me out.
I am going to help you, but not like that. You have to believe me, Chloe.
Elle va me faire la
Why,
gueule.
Max?
Allez.
You're just bailing on me,
Évidemment.
like everybody else. Why don't you go now? You've been wanting to since you got here, right? So go and don't come back.
Chloe, I am never leaving you again.
Wow. Oh là 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 là. Beaucoup de joie aujourd'hui. Le plaisir.
I'm sorry, William.
Et voilà, on va revenir dans le passé. Oh là là. Merde, alors. Ça.
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper. Hello? Hey, honey. What?
Oh là là, mais c'est horrible, il est horrible ce jeu. Du coup, je vais laisser le père mourir. Le type super bien.
Where are my keys?
That's $1 for the square.
Et je vais le laisser mourir.
You mean your college funds? Aha!
Oh là là.
You can't hide from me forever.
Il va me déprimer ce jeu, je pense. Hein. À la fin, je vais être
And no
mort de
Chloe
tristesse.
and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
Don't blow it, because tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert. Max, you'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving.
Oh là là.
That makes all of us.
C'est affreux.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. Like you're never gonna see us again.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I tried to make things different for you. I did try. I'm sorry.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but come on. You have made things different, like my whole life. You're my best friend. I've got you and a great family. What's to be sorry for? We'll
Si
be
tu
best
savais.
friends forever.
Si tu
And when we
savais.
grow up, we're taking over the world.
Listen, whatever happens, I want you to be strong. Even if you feel like I wasn't there for you. Because I will never abandon you, Chloe. I'll always have your back. Always.
Oh là là, c'est terrible. C'est terrible. On est en train de lui broyer sa vie. Ah, c'est la dep hein, ce jeu. C'est vraiment la dep. Yay! La joie! Mais la question c'est, où est-ce qu'on est renvoyé? Oh là, est-ce qu'il y a de la musique là? Merde, il y a de la musique. Je suis désolé, je crois que je vais être obligé de mute un peu. Ouais, merde. Je suis désolé. Mais ouais, sinon je me fais mute la vidéo. Ah, désolé, j'ai tué ton père au fait. Bah, j'avais pas le choix, hein, mais je l'ai tué. C'est horrible. Oh, non. C'est pas mon style. Déjà, je vais commencer par éteindre sa chaîne IFI, histoire de pouvoir remettre le son sur le stream. Allez. Allez, on se lève. On se lève et on va éteindre le son. Allez, debout. Get up, get up. Bon, elle a pas l'air pressée. Elle a pas l'air pressée du tout. Allez, debout. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Il y a un truc que je dois faire parce que là c'est... Non. Non plus. Allez, on se lève. Qu'est-ce qui se passe, putain? Merde, ah ouais, non, il y a vraiment un truc que je dois faire normalement. Ok, putain. Il suffisait que j'appuie sur une touche. Non, je vais enlever la... Mais... Enlevez le son! Bon, on peut pas, on n'a pas le droit. En même temps, c'est vrai que la meuf, elle est en train de bosser ou je sais pas quoi. Elle met de la musique, moi j'arrive et j'éteins. Je suis l'invité, mais non, pas de musique. Mhm. Ouais, puis je veux pas être négatif, mais il était militaire le mec quand même. Il y a peu de chances qu'il se fasse corriger par une meuf de 18 ans random quoi, je veux dire. Elle est pas championne de boxe ou quoi, tu vois. Hmm. I'm on it, partner. J'ai absolument pas fait gaffe à ce qu'elle m'avait demandé. Parfait. Parfait. Sûrement aller en bas. Ouais, je pense qu'il faut aller en bas. J'étais près de la porte. C'est un indice. Merde, je sais pas du tout ce que je dois faire. Oh. Eh. Salut Franck. Salut Francky. C'est pas du tout Francky, lui, c'est David. Mais j'en étais sûr, c'est pas un mauvais gars, hein, a priori. Enfin, je pense pas que ça en soit un. Bon, il a toutes les méthodes du mec chelou, ça c'est vrai. Mais putain, la musique. Ça, c'est vrai que j'ai pas forcément le réflexe du d'en mettre le son. C'est un peu con. N'hésitez pas à me le dire d'ailleurs, hein, si je le fais trop tard. Hein? What? Mais attendez. Euh... Merde. Mais j'ai rien fait, enfin j'ai juste répondu au défi de Chloé. Pourquoi elle a fait ça? Alors. Tu peux essayer toujours me voir cette semaine, j'ai des choses importantes à te dire. Bien sûr que oui. Voilà, une amie géniale, merci du fond du cœur. Ok, Justin. Qu'est-ce qu'il veut, Justin? Ok. Hyper intéressant. Juliette. Alors. Faut savoir si tu avais déjà entendu parler d'un certain Franck. Ok, tout le temps def. Pourquoi tu mènes l'enquête? Ok. Le père. Fouineuse de fille. Ferait mieux d'arrêter de s'occuper des affaires des autres et devrait faire gaffe. Une sorte de blague, c'est un numéro bloqué. Ok. Et enfin Chloé. Ok, bon, bref. Ouais. Oh, est-ce que je peux voler le fric?
Looks like they're back on the road to Paris.
Non, bon, on dirait pas. Alors. Est-ce que Joyce allait dehors à tout hasard? Non.
To think this all started with my vision of a tornado.
Alors, une petite bourgade pittoresque du littoral de l'Oregon, vivant de la pêche et du tourisme, se trouve depuis le début de cette semaine dans l'œil d'un cyclone environnemental, une chute de neige étrange, une éclipse imprévue, une hécatombe d'oiseaux et une demi-douzaine de baleines échouées. Cette série d'événements inhabituels a attiré l'attention de scientifiques venus de tout le pays, dont des experts de la NASA, pour tenter d'en découvrir la cause. Et ce n'est pas tout. Aucun météorologue ne s'est encore risqué à avancer une théorie quant aux causes de ces phénomènes. Ouais, d'accord. Donc en fait, on sait pas du tout. Yes. Yes. Génial. Alors. Oh, merde. Putain. Allez, la photo. Y a quoi?
Joyce must be so upset. Are you
Pour l'instant, j'ai
helping
plus
anybody,
l'impression de
Max?
foutre la merde dans la vie des gens. Bon. J'ai pas l'impression d'aider grand monde, quoi.
It looks like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around.
Et là, on va découvrir un truc qui montre qu'en fait, David, c'est pas un mauvais gars. Alors,
Should I have signed the petition? Blackwell sure isn't safe and private anymore.
en dépit de la discussion houleuse que nous avons eue à propos du succès de la pétition visant à mettre un fin à l'installation d'un système de surveillance, vos suggestions quant à d'autres méthodes d'amélioration de la situation sont toujours les bienvenues. Nous devons tâcher de concilier la protection de nos étudiants et celle de leur vie privée. Eh bien,
Oh,
ok.
meow, Miss Grant. Twist that knife. At
Ok.
least he has one weird fan.
Il y a un fan. Je voulais dire que c'est totalement injuste ce qui vous arrive. Blackwell est envahi de bobos métrosexuels qui vous apprécient pas à votre juste valeur, ni l'armée. Je me sentais en sécurité quand vous étiez responsable du campus et que vous étiez là pour me protéger. J'espère que vous allez revenir à Blackwell pour assurer la sécurité. Cette académie me fait peur. D'accord,
Wish I
sympa.
had surveillance footage of that conversation.
Ok, alors... Ah, professeur Wells, d'accord. Veuillez m'excuser de m'être emporté hier dans votre bureau. J'étais en colère à l'idée de perdre mon emploi à Blackwell. Un cancer est en train de ranger l'académie. Et sans moi, il continuera de se propager. Très bien, très bien. D'accord, donc lui, il a une mission. Hein. Clairement, c'est une mission.
Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts too.
Super. Super. Alors. Est-ce qu'il y a des trucs à voir? William
Oh,
Stark.
that makes me sad. It was so incredible to see William again. I wish Chloe could too.
Encore une note.
What the hell did David do for Nathan?
Merci de votre
And
geste
what did
envers
his
Nathan.
dad do for David?
Il y a un lien bizarre quand même entre les deux. Hein.
I wonder if David is going to the party.
Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose ici? Un casier.
Whoa, that is a serious padlock on that locker.
En effet.
Hey David, what you hiding?
Ok. Attendez, je bois un petit coup d'eau. Alors. Je vais utiliser ça. Ah! Je vais tenter un truc. Mais je suis pas sûr. Je suis pas du tout sûr que ça marche. Il me semblait que dans le passé on avait vu ça. 7-1, 7-1 à un moment. Ça me dit quelque chose? C'est ça?
Yes.
Oh le
I
monstre!
knew that number would be important.
Waouh! La chance. La chance de ouf.
Oh, maps, notes, coordinates, photos of Kate, Nathan. Oh, yes.
Alors attendez. Ok. Attendez, on va juste revoir ça vite fait. Parking de l'académie, elle sait quelque chose. Elle est vraiment chelou ce mec. Des coordonnées. Plein de coordonnées. Pourquoi il prend des photos de ça? Pourquoi il a des photos de ça? Trop bizarre. Trop bizarre.
Score. Back to Chloe now.
Alors, retournons. C'est quoi ça? Non, regardez.
Oh, look at the baby blue jay eggs in the nest. I better move his plank. Excuse me. Just one picture, please.
Ça aura un effet sur la suite.
Click. Another photo from my Arcadia Bay wildlife series.
Là, est-ce qu'on a des trucs? J'ai pas l'impression. J'ai pas l'impression. Non. Ok, ben on va prendre la porte. Appelez Chloé.
Yo, Chloe!
Yo,
Are
Chloe!
you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted.
Bonne idée.
I absolutely have to go see Kate in the hospital right now. I want to find out how she's doing.
J'espère que Chloé va pas encore me faire chier parce que je vais aller voir Kate. Putain de cheveux.
This is definitely Kate's floor.
Hospitals always freak me out.
I hear you. But imagine how Kate feels. I'm so glad I get to see her again. I hope it's not too weird for her.
No, she'll be stoked to see you. Who wouldn't be?
This be it. I'm a little nervous.
Just go in there and be your friend. I'll wait out here so you can chill by yourselves. I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's call the other day. Good thing you ignored me. I had no idea what shit she was going through. And you saved her.
Et ouais.
Like me. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Chloe. But don't be sorry. We're all on the same team.
Team Max. Let Kate know we're gonna string Nathan up by his balls then.
Oh yes, I'm on it.
Ah mais ça doit pas être si simple, ça doit tellement pas être si simple. Bah allez, go.
Max,
Kate.
I thought I'd never see you again. I feel so ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Kate, listen to me.
Kate.
You have nothing to be sorry about.
Ah, une voix trop bizarre quand même, Max.
Other people do. You do not know
Oh, pardon.
how happy I am
Désolé.
to see you. You look awesome. Is it a stupid question if I ask how you're doing?
Now that you're here, I'm doing even better. I'm so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down. Max, I felt so lost and alone. When I saw how much you cared, how hard you were trying, you made me realize I wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate, there are so many people who love you and want to help you.
I know. You should see all the letters and postcards. I gave most of the flowers to other patients here because they need them more than me. I'm keeping the balloons, though. One of the nurses gave me some pen and paper so I could do some drawings.
I love your illustrations.
They got kind of dark there for a while. But I have an idea for a new children's book about bullying. I was thinking of having some photographs in there, too.
I hope that's a subtle hint that you'll let me take the photographs for the book.
Was that subtle? You better take the pictures, Max. I'm going to be here for another day until my family comes out to visit.
How are they treating you?
Like they need to protect me forever. They're so upset, and I know they feel guilty even though they didn't do anything. I was
t'ont pas aidé,
surprised
quand
how
même.
many students from Blackwell wrote me. Daniel, Mr. Jefferson, even Victoria wrote me a very sweet note. And I believe she was being real.
Me too. I'm glad you believe again, Kate.
I'm working on it, Max. I just pray I can get this drawing right.
Alors, qu'est-ce que nous pouvons faire?
Good to see that Kate is still working on her book report.
Book report.
Oh, I love Kate's happy rainbow flock.
Désolé, petit coup de barre. Alors, non, s'asseoir, non, on s'en fout. Qu'est-ce que...
That is so sweet. Even Victoria signed. But not Nathan.
Où est-ce qu'elle a signé, Victoria? Mhm.
Victoria Chase might be queen bitch, but she's not evil.
Mhm. Mais c'est vrai qu'elle a l'air d'avoir des soucis. En fait, tous ces étudiants ont l'air d'avoir des
Principal
gros
Wells
soucis.
knows how to step it up when he wants to.
Alors, les étudiants et les professeurs ont organisé une mobilisation en votre honneur et je n'avais jamais vu le corps pédagogique de la communauté montrer autant de soutien à un autre étudiant dans l'histoire de Blackwell. Mes mots ne doivent pas signifier grand-chose compte tenu des circonstances, mais il est important que vous sachiez que nous pensons tous beaucoup à vous. N'hésitez pas à me contacter en cas de besoin. Cordialement, Professor Ray Wells. Ok, bon, on va parler à Kate.
Kate, it is so good to hang out with you again.
Max, I owe you so much. And
Oh,
I can
c'est
tell
rien.
you want to talk to me about something.
Oui. Victoria a des trucs à dire
I
dessus.
saw Victoria's letter. How does that make you feel?
Max, I know Victoria can be, not nice, but I do believe in forgiveness and redemption. I might be naive, but I feel her struggle.
I wasn't so nice to her this week either, when I took a picture of her covered in paint. It was not a proud moment.
We all have our moments. Why do you think she acts so mean?
Ah putain. Là du coup, là c'est en fait après avoir sauvé Kate, là on va la voir à l'hosto. On a eu toute la période avec le choix où il fallait sauver le père de Chloé, puis en fait pas le sauver parce que sinon elle finissait en fauteuil roulant. Du coup on est revenu plusieurs fois dans le passé. Et après tout ça, là on est juste après en fait. Donc faut voilà quoi. C'est sur ça c'est là qu'on en est. Donc je pense que je vais dire qu'elle manque de confiance en elle, même si pour l'instant ça a été une vraie connasse.
She's insecure. If you're comfortable with yourself, you don't need to act superior.
Victoria doesn't look like she has much to be insecure about.
If anybody could make Victoria see the light, it would be Kate Marsh.
No. I think it will take more than that, Max.
À parler
I
du,
want you to know I'm this
du
close
connard.
to getting all the info I need about Nathan.
Nathan Prescott has to pay for what he did. And we have to stop him from hurting anybody else.
Well, I did get his ass suspended, so that might be a start.
You did? Oh, right on, Max. I love how fearless you are. So what is going on with him now?
Qu'est-ce que... On va parler de ça.
I think his family is totally protecting him. Or worse.
I never say this about people. But Max, there's something evil about the Prescotts.
Sans deck.
They have something to do with death.
We're going to stop him. I just have to find Nathan's room number, get inside, and get the clues I need.
Max, please let me help. I can get the number, and I'll text it to you, okay?
Of course, Kate.
Ouais, merci,
I
ouais.
can't do this without you.
Now it's time for
Bravo à la
Nathan to
photographe.
watch out for us.
I always want to talk to you.
We
Petite
missed
promo.
our tea session this week.
That was so not cool. We need to plan, like, a tea shop tour of Portland.
Oh, yes. And you could bring Warren along, too.
Pourquoi j'inviterais Warren? Il est relou.
What do you think of Warren?
Oh, smart and silly. He's got such a good
D'ailleurs, je sais pas ce
heart.
que vous pensez de Warren,
And
mais
he's
moi
a
il me
cutie
gave.
pie. You know he likes you.
I'm going to the drive-in with him, so we'll see. With everything that's going on, a date seems weird.
No, you deserve that.
Kate Marsh, matchmaker. I'm glad somebody is looking out for my love life.
Even angels need angels, Max.
I have to get back to our mission. You don't know how much it means to see you again.
I do. That's why I love you, Max. Thanks for taking care of my bunny. Tell Alice I'll see her
Son lapin.
soon.
Mon perso préf? Je sais pas trop. En vrai, j'aime bien Kate. Je la trouve touchante et sympa. Après, Max, forcément, parce que c'est l'héroïne et que bon, elle fait des trucs assez cool. Et puis bon, forcément, les choix qu'on fait, c'est les siens. Enfin, donc c'est pareil. Mais après, j'aime pas trop Chloé. J'avoue que j'aime pas trop Chloé. Et Warren, il me
Thank
gave.
you, sisters.
C'est un
You
forceur.
really saved Kate.
Ouais. Ouais, mais c'est un méga forceur, il est trop lourd.
Well, how is she?
She's still Kate Marsh. Thank God.
I'm glad we came to see her.
Thanks for coming with me.
Now let's go pay a visit to Nathan Prescott. That little prick is not going to be glad when he sees us.
Du coup, j'anticipe un peu le moment où on va devoir aller au cinéma avec Warren, quoi. Bah pas sûr, parce que moi il me gave, hein. On verra, hein, je ferai peut-être finir Max avec Chloé. Hein. Juste par esprit de contradiction.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Par rapport à Warren, je veux dire.
Hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yo.
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all
Le
right?
boulard. Le boulard de la
Weird
meuf.
just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know, lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend, and I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will.
Uh-huh.
Hot for teacher.
Gross! You are out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan. Let's see
Ok.
if I can find out where Nathan is.
Bouge-toi. Vas-y, bouge. Lui, je peux pas lui parler. À qui est-ce que je peux parler? Tiens, lui là-bas. Zachary.
Enjoy the big game, Zachary. I hope it's not the last.
Wow.
That's so ironic that Warren asked.
Hey, Brooke. How are you?
I'm here as usual. By the way, thanks for helping Kate down. Are you okay?
Les baleines.
I can't get my limited brain around that eclipse and the beached whales. I was hoping the science department had some ideas.
Warren and I are supposed to compare notes and theories this weekend.
Oh, he asked you?
You know, science geeks stick together. But honestly, neither of us can explain this phenomenon. It's pretty scary.
Alors.
I need to find Nathan. Have you seen him around?
Ask Warren. I mean, you're going to the movies with him and everything.
Come on, Brooke. Don't be that way.
Elle est relou, Brooke.
Nathan was suspended, but he should still be on campus.
Warren's not good enough for you? Okay. I saw Nathan pissed and walking off campus earlier. Good luck getting that date, Max.
Putain, mais elle est con.
I might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight.
Miss Grant finally gave up and let me fly her again. But you're going to the drive-in with Warren, so you don't have time to fly my drone.
Really? I can't fly your drone because I'm going to see ape movies with Warren?
You are perceptive, Max. Now, excuse me. My drone needs me.
Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle est relou, elle.
Clear away another batch of dead birds today. How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
More questions than answers.
Samuel is always here to talk.
Have you seen Nathan Prescott around?
That would be hard since he was suspended.
He deserved it. And more.
Samuel tries not to judge people, but Nathan shouldn't be here. Maybe he's supposed to be here, though.
What do you really know about him?
Not enough to help you, Max.
I truly wish I could. I see what you're doing.
On va parler de
Do
David.
you ever talk with David Madsen?
He talks to me. I listen.
That's how David operates.
He sees things, not people. But I think he sees you, Max.
Why do you say that?
Because you both see with cameras.
I think you have better vision than both of us.
No, Max. I just look at everything from a different angle.
I actually just talked to Kate Marsh in the hospital. She's doing so much better.
Because of you, Max. That was quite a rescue.
Samuel, you're the eyes of Blackwell. Did you know Kate was being bullied?
Most everyone makes fun of me. But Samuel warned them about Kate.
Le pauvre, c'est trop
I
triste.
hate bullies, Max.
I believe you.
Kate just needed some more helpful spirits like her friend Max. I hope she finds them now.
Il est touchant, lui. Hein.
I still have a million questions about what's happening to Arcadia Bay.
That must be why Miss Gant says you're one of her favorite students at Blackwell.
On va parler de Rachel. Et après, on va
I
parler de
keep
l'éclipse.
thinking that Rachel Amber has a few answers. If we can find her.
If Rachel wants to be found.
That's the real secret. Where is she?
If anybody knows, it will be you. My dreams tell me that.
Ah, ça nous donne pas le moindre indice, hein, cette discussion, quand même.
Max, all I can tell you is to stay on your path and you'll find what you're looking for. Rachel Amber is waiting too.
Ouais, pour l'instant, je vais pas loin, mais je vais essayer de trouver, hein, je vais trouver.
Even though Miss Grant likes me, I have
Ça se trouve, elle est
zero
morte depuis 6 mois, vu qu'elle a
science
disparu depuis 6
skills to
mois.
explain that eclipse.
C'est
As
mieux.
I was just saying to her,
Mais je pense pas.
that's because science has no explanation. Well, no offense to Miss Grant here, but this is just the beginning.
Beginning of what?
Oh, I don't believe anything ever ends, especially time. That's why I can sense something bigger is coming to Arcadia Bay. And Max, I don't like it at all.
Tu m'étonnes.
I'd rather be in her class than the Vortex Club.
Yes, you would. Rachel saw right through them.
She's not the only one.
Nobody should be trapped in the Vortex Club. Get out now, Max, while time is on your side.
Ok. Vas-y, les animaux.
I definitely have questions about what's happening
Ah
to
oui,
the
c'est vrai que lui, il est
animals in
spécialiste un peu
Arcadia
là-dedans.
Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
On va parler... Ah. Son truc, c'est les écureuils, lui. En vrai, j'ai envie de parler des oiseaux et des baleines parce que c'est le truc le plus visible. Mais lui, il a un truc avec les écureuils, je veux savoir.
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still
Ah bah non, en fait, on
healthy
s'en
and
tape.
happy on the
Super.
campus.
Me too. If something happened to them, oh,
Not as long as you're here to
Oh,
take
non.
care of them, Samuel.
Oh non, je veux
the
pas qu'il
only
meure.
thing that calms them is food.
Les écureuils, je veux dire.
Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now. Sad.
Makes me mad.
Makes
Climate
me
change
mad.
isn't real my ass.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you.
Tiens donc.
I'm still bragging about you and the other students making Blackwell surveillance free.
I was looking for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
Mr. Prescott has no class at all after his suspension. I didn't think you were friends.
Ah non, on n'est pas amis. Hein.
Hell no. Sorry, Miss Grant.
You're an adult. You can swear, damn it. And I'm glad you did.
So, you haven't seen Nathan at all?
Let's just say I try not to, Max. But I did catch him storming off campus. After what happened this week, I hope you don't see him either. You're not the best student here, but you You might be the wisest.
C'est gentil.
I was hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia Bay.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in
Grave.
Science today.
Juste prof de physique dans un
I haven't been
petit...
able to
dans
wrap
une
my
université.
mind around that
L'autre lui demande
eclipse,
d'expliquer des trucs comme
much
ça.
less the snow in Wales.
Incroyable. Au-delà de la science.
I think this is beyond science.
Nothing is beyond science except for our lack of knowledge. We may never know why, but that doesn't change reality.
C'est
I
vrai.
am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over. Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
On va pas parler de
You
prophétie,
think
hein.
that's why all these
Calmons-nous.
animals are dying here?
Well, our shoreline has been receding, not to mention the daily contamination of the ocean. That's all you need to kill off sea and wildlife here. Unless you know something I don't.
Non. Tobanga. Pourquoi ça me dit rien, Tobanga? Oh, je vais mettre voyage dans le temps. Ah, je vais mettre voyage dans le temps.
What about wormholes and chaos theory? Like time travel stuff.
The only wormholes in Arcadia Bay are underground. And chaos theory is just that. But if this is about time travel, sign me up.
Would you really change time?
Not after reading that Bradbury story, A Sound of Thunder. I won't give it away, but it involves dinosaurs and butterflies.
Mhm.
Time is like a thread, Max. One tug and it all can unravel.
I don't think surveillance would have helped Kate Marsh.
Who needs surveillance when we have Maxine Caulfield? You did a wonderful thing, and now we have to make sure Kate gets the help she needs. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
Blackwell Academy needs the help. There's something terrible going on here. You see it, right?
This week hasn't been Blackwell's finest hour. But me and some faculty members won't rest until all the students here feel safe, not bullied.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start.
Hmm. C'est vrai.
I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
Les Prescott.
Do the Prescotts have anything to do with the Vortex Club?
Ils l'ont fondé.
I mean, they don't get all their money from
Je pense.
car washes.
No, they don't.
Ah non.
But membership has its privileges, especially when your father is Blackwell's biggest sponsor. This elitist nonsense has no place here.
You're right.
You're right.
I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max.
I think everything is changing here.
As a scientist, I'm fascinated. As Michelle Grant, I'm very worried.
Arcadia Bay is scared too.
Justin, it's been so long since I've seen you.
Because you're way too cool for us now, Chloe.
Hein? Ok.
Coast is clear. It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together.
But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself.
Ah, you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja mode.
Blackwell Ninja Mode.
It's so lame they don't have co-ed dorms here.
Yes, because I want Nathan Prescott in the room next door.
Good point.
Wait here. Give me the signal if Nathan or anybody shows up.
I won't let you down, Batmax.
Now I just have to find Nathan's room.
Ok. Alors, où est-ce que ça peut être? Là, c'est la chambre des vannes. Ok. Ah bah c'est le 111. Nickel. Merci. Ok, chambre 111.
Oh, Kate brings it. So, room 111 is the magic number.
Ah, c'est la combien ça? Yes, parfait. 109, 110, ah bah c'était celle-là, ok. Oui, c'est quand même marqué là, hein. Je suis un peu un débilos. Attends, C'est pas ouf ça, hein, comme preuve, ça marche pas trop généralement quand tu entres par effraction dans une pièce. Petit vidéoprojecteur.
Now
Okay.
I need to find Nathan's phone. Or anything with clues.
Alors maintenant que David n'est plus là, j'ai plus... Ah non, attends. J'ai besoin que Chloé prenne ses responsabilités et arrête de faire autant de bêtises, ce qui ne risque pas d'arriver si vous vous comportez en délinquante et entrez par effraction à Blackwell au beau milieu de la nuit. Je suis au courant, donc pas la peine de nier ou de chercher des excuses. J'espérais que tu la remettes dans le droit chemin, mais j'ai bien l'impression de m'être trompé. Tu pourrais avoir une influence tellement bonne sur elle, sauf si vous voulez continuer à jouer aux rebelles toutes les deux. En tout cas, elle ne peut plus rejeter la faute sur David. Je parfois que vous n'êtes que de jeunes adultes. Au fait, j'ai trouvé un nid par terre dans le garage, pour petits oiseaux et les œufs. J'espère que vous n'avez pas fouiné dans le coin, Chloé et toi. Non?
That monochrome camera is brand new and cost about $6 grand. Bastard.
Bastard. Oh putain. Eh ouais. J'aurais pas dû. Putain, je suis trop un débile. Ça c'est parce que j'ai
I
bougé la
thought
planche.
Victoria had the photo bling, but once again,
Ah, je suis
the
un débile.
Prescott's rule. I'd cry too if I had him for a father and had to wear that suit. Let's see what Nathan hides. Nathan is way into this party. Bad
Ah,
sign.
Victoria. J'ai trop hâte, attends, je n'arriverai pas à venir. Je n'arriverai pas les mains vides. Pas une surprise à offrir à tout le monde. J'ai même dit à mon padré de tenir ses chiens de garde à distance, qu'on puisse se défoncer tranquille sans se faire mordre. Ok.
Bastard. Now I remember why I hate you. And why Kate will get justice.
C'est vraiment une ordure.
Oh man. Sean Prescott might be Nathan's real problem.
Alors, Nate, je sais que cette semaine a été éprouvante et tu sais que ta mère et moi sommes là pour toi comme toujours. Ta mère souhaite que Dr Bill vienne te voir après la tournée promotionnelle de son nouveau livre, mais je pense qu'on devrait s'en tenir à ton ordonnance. Il faut que tu sois calme et que tu te tiennes tranquille jusqu'à l'ouverture de Pan Estates. Je sais qu'être un Prescott peut être un lourd poids à porter, mais j'essaie de te guider pas à pas, comme mon père l'a fait pour moi. Ça a été dur pour moi aussi quand mon père m'a ouvert les yeux sur notre destinée, mais tu me remercieras un jour. Wow, je lis trop mal. Désolé. Ne t'en fais pas pour Blackwell, il est temps que cette ville de merde subisse un lavement. Je veux que tu sois prêt à me succéder quand le moment propice viendra. Ne fous pas tout en l'air, fils. Ton père.
Too bad Nathan isn't more like his sister. She sounds awesome.
Ok, ouais.
And yes, Nathan sure needs diet pills. This is strong stuff. Wow.
Ok.
Kiss ass much, Principal Wells?
Votre nom, résultat scolaire parle de même, c'est regrettable, mais parfois certains étudiants font ce genre de choses pour se faire une réputation à Blackwell. Votre père était en colère, mais je l'ai assuré de ma certitude que vous seriez incapable d'introduire une arme à feu. Ok, d'accord. Lèche-cul, level 9000. Très bien. Un manuel de quoi? Ah bah tiens, comment se servir d'un gun?
Shit. That's the gun Nathan used on Chloe. A gift from...
From?
Nathan likes his tortured subjects way too much. These films all have a dark pattern. Oh man, that dickhead stole one of my selfies.
Ok.
That looks like a totally fun show. Even Nathan has a light side.
Ok, alors. Oh.
What the hell are all those marks on the floor?
C'est étrange.
Let's find out what you're hiding. Oh yes, little phone. You are mine now.
Pourquoi son téléphone il était...
Now I have Nathan's phone, so I can show it to Chloe. Well, before Nathan comes back.
Ouais, on va se casser, hein, je pense. Juste checker un dernier truc.
That
Parce
is
que...
so Chloe. Oh my god.
What?
Chloe. Oh, Chloe.
Allez, on se casse. Alors, bon, bah, on se barre tranquille hein, maintenant. On fait comme si on n'avait rien vu. Hop.
Damn, Max, you're finally back. I got worried. So, what did you find?
His room was clean and creepy. Check this out.
Boom, Nathan. We got you by the balls, fucker.
Sympa.
What are you doing in my dorm? You're such a nosy bitch, Max.
Stop right there, Nathan.
Make me, ho. Max, I got this. Get the fuck out of my face.
Il va encore prendre une branlée. Oh!
You are so fucking dead.
Putain, solide!
Get off me, bro.
Oh, comment il se révèle! Oh, faut l'arrêter. Oh, je sais pas quoi faire. Je l'arrête ou je laisse faire? Je te laisse me dire.
Warren, stop it! Come on.
Oh, comment il l'a défoncé? Je m'y attendais pas du tout.
Oh, my head. Why are y'all looking at me like that, huh? You and you're all dead.
Let's go, now.
Plus, my dad is on his way. You're all fucked. He owns you.
Even if Nathan definitely deserved a beating, we should try to be better than that.
Ah, je croyais que je pouvais retourner dans sa chambre pour voir, mais... De qui tu parles?
Damn, that was intense. Warren, thank you so much.
For what?
For headbutting Nathan Prescott. That was awesome.
I don't know. I almost went crazy there. Like Nathan.
You're not anything like him.
Good to know.
Ouais.
So where are you going? I better stick with you guys. Just in case you need me to get my Hulk on again. Or should I call the cops on Nathan?
No police. Not yet. So maybe you better,
Warren, me and Max have to do this on our own. No offense.
It's cool. Whatever I can do to help.
Wow, il est
What
tellement
you can do
brisé.
is find out anything you can about Nathan's father.
I'm on it. Between the snow and eclipse, I'm assuming the apocalypse is around the corner.
And thank you. Seriously. I'll call you later.
You better. I'm feeling pretty alpha now.
Yes, you are.
Ouais, j'avoue, il a remonté dans mon estime là.
Man, that guy is so fucking in love with you.
I know.
He really did give a serious beatdown to Nathan.
It was a little scary to watch him do that.
Now let's make
Mais
a date
non,
with
c'est
Frank.
stylé.
Will he even answer you?
Frank always answers when he wants money. Like I said, Frank wants to see me right now.
Let's not keep him waiting.
Ah, j'avoue, Warren il est remonté là. Je pense que s'il peut se passer un truc entre les deux, ça va pencher du côté de Warren cette fois.
God, I hate seeing those poor whales like that.
Me too. I just think of their families in the ocean out there looking for them. Well, that asshole's gonna help us find Rachel. You know what would be great? If I still had a gun.
Yes, the chance for gunplay would just about even the odds here.
Frank would scare better. He's a pussy. Besides, if I take him out, you can just rewind.
Chloe, do not count on my rewind. Seriously. After Kate, I feel like every time I do it might be the last.
There's no way we could have guessed this is what would happen to us when we grew up.
I'm looking forward to the day when we can just go on a road trip to Portland.
Fuck yeah. You, me, and Rachel.
Absolutely. So let's play this cool, okay? Just talk to Frank so we can get that code for the book from him. That's all.
Got it. No dicking around.
Let's roll.
Ok, alors. Y'a pas de loot quelque part?
Frank doesn't need tinted windows when they're this dirty. Can't see inside with this shit blocking the view.
Bah go, hein.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins. You should have come alone.
She's my partner.
Yeah, we're bodyguard. So let's get to business. Where's my fucking money?
I don't have the money. Yet.
Oh, really? Then why did you text me that you did?
Because I wanted to tell you in person.
Oh, I'm truly touched, Chloe. Now why are you losers really here?
We just want to ask you some questions.
You have some serious lady balls. No. Jesus, okay. Okay. But I'm not getting you high.
Frank, we're not here to get high.
No, you don't look like the type. Not like Chloe here. So what do you hardy boys want?
Just the names of some of your clients.
Oh, is that all? Oh, well, why didn't you just tell me? How about I just give you the keys to my RV while I'm at it?
Il est marrant, Franck.
You don't get it, man. This is for a good cause.
Ah bon, on s'en fout
No,
de ça.
man, I do not get it. Especially from a weirdo like you. You know, I hate the way you talk to me like you know more than I do.
No, I'm not.
Christ, I hate you, Blackwell shits. You expect everything for free. You're not getting any handouts from me. I work for a living, you understand?
Yes, Frank. Without those Blackwell shits as customers, you wouldn't have any work at all. Dude, you're a drug dealer.
You snobby whores. Don't come into my home and judge me. That's why I go to church. And you want something from me? How about a blade up the ass, huh?
Calm down, Frank. Let's just talk.
Not ever tell me what to do.
Wow, wow, wow. Il est ouf, lui.
Whoa!
Get off of me!
Motherfucker!
Ok, on revient en arrière. C'était de la merde. On a mal joué. Allez, par contre, c'est lent là pour remonter. Faut que je remonte là. Ah merde. Ah merde, je voulais pas aller si loin. Allez, passez. Passez.
Listen, Chloe. I can tell you for a
merde,
fact
bah, ok, d'accord.
that this will not go well.
Max, I should have known you would be kind and rewind. So tell me exactly what I need to do here.
Please watch your mouth. You have no social skills here, and you will piss off Frank immediately.
You kind of love this, don't you? Fine, I'll try being like you for a change. Or how you used to be.
Je la déteste, lui. Elle me saoule de ouf. Elle passe son temps à m'envoyer des pics alors que je passe mon temps à l'aider. Elle est sérieuse?
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
Ouais, ouais, si c'est milieu, c'est
Should have
cortex.
come alone.
She's my partner.
Yeah, we're bodyguard. So let's get to business. Where's my fucking money?
Ok, voilà.
Frank, after our last meeting, I don't want any weapons involved. Could you put your knife or whatever in the RV until we're done talking?
After you pulled a fucking gun on me, you want to negotiate my safety? I didn't trust you before, and now I do less. God, I hate you Blackwell shits. You act like you own this town, like I'm your puppet. Nobody owns me. You understand that?
Ouais,
Calm
ouais,
down,
ok.
Frank.
Eh merde. Bon, on va revenir juste avant, ok. Là. Ok, c'était de la merde. Putain, mais je vais être obligé de recommencer tout le truc? Oh là là. Ça rend ouf. Oui. Ok.
Chloe,
Ouais, ça va mal se passer, ça va mal se passer. Attention.
be careful, okay? Don't give Frank any excuses to go ballistic. We need his help, Chloe.
You know, I'm not a total fuck-up. Occasionally I can be both cool and careful. Like now, okay?
Oh, putain, ça me saoule. Fermez la porte.
Frank, your dog is kind of scary. Could you please close the RV door?
You aim your gun at me, but you're scared of my dog? That figures.
Mhm.
Okay, there, you're safe. Now what do you want?
Just the names of some of your...
Ok.
Oh, is that...
Allez, on est désolé. On va essayer de l'avoir par les
Listen,
sentiments.
Frank, I'm sorry to be such a nuisance, but this is important.
Yeah, everything's important these days. But I can tell you're not bullshitting me.
There's no time for that, Frank. I just need a little bit of information.
Yeah, well it always starts with just a little. And Chloe here knows all about that, don't you?
Come on, Frank, this isn't about me now.
Yeah, right, okay. Both of you are giving me a headache. No deal.
Frank, we didn't come here to fight. This is so much bigger than us.
Oh yeah, you didn't come here to fight. A day after you pulled a fucking gun on me.
I am so sorry about that. It might be the dumbest thing I've ever done. And I've done a lot of dumb things this week.
Finally, I believe you. But don't ever aim a gun at anybody unless you intend to kill. Although you don't look like you could kill a bug.
I try not to. And I never would have pulled the trigger. I was just...
Dude, she was scared, all right? You pulled your blade on me. We were all freaked out. Now we're all cool. Please?
Okay, we're cool for now. But my dog isn't. And if you try any shit, he will bite your head off. He's done it before.
We're only here to talk. I wouldn't mess with your dog.
Shit, you wouldn't have time. You like dogs?
Oh merde. Oh merde. Alors attendez, parce que si on dit qu'on a donné un os au chien ou Pompidou est mignon, il va savoir qu'on est rentré. Sauvetage de chien. Allez.
Of course I do.
Allez,
I
on va
heard you
essayer de faire ça.
even rescued a bunch of fight dogs. That's amazing.
No, alright, it was just the right thing to do. I couldn't stand to see those poor animals treated like slaves. That's how I came to own Pompidou.
That's very cool, Frank. Your dog is lucky you came along.
Maybe we can focus on rescuing Rachel now?
Rachel?
Oh mais elle casse.
Is that why you're
Oh là
really
là,
here?
mais...
Yes, we're so close to finding her now, Frank. We need all the help we can get now. Especially from you.
You and Chloe do not know Rachel like I did, and I couldn't even help her. You're in way over your heads. Why don't you just go play in your clubhouse?
Ça marche. Ciao. Bonne game.
Frank, you knew Rachel almost better than anybody. And you know more than us. Together we could find her. Do you have anything to lose?
When Rachel vanished, I pretty much lost everything. I can't stand not knowing where she is. Not hearing her voice or her laugh anymore.
We can change all that. It's up to you.
Help us find her, Frank. Please. We really need your client list.
Well, if there's a chance in hell, you two dorks can find Rachel. I'll take it. My dog isn't barking at you, so I guess that's a good sign.
Sympa.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Frank. Seriously.
It's hard to take you characters seriously, but I want to. Good luck.
C'est pas un mauvais bougre, le Franck. Okay.
That was cool Frank gave up the code to help us. Rachel must have seen something good in him.
Leave the beach. On a rassemblé les preuves. On va pouvoir jouer à l'enquêteur maintenant.
Chloe, are you okay?
I'm glad things worked out okay with Frank. It's nice to have one less enemy in Arcadia Bay.
Amen to that. I better focus on this board and start tying these clues together.
Ah. Sympa, il est sympa. Alors, on va regarder les indices de Frank. En sélectionnant tous les bons indices. Pour chaque étape, il y a un nombre précis d'indices à sélectionner. What?
Let's look at Frank's drug deals during the week of the party.
Ok. Là. Mais non. Ok, regardez.
Frank's account book. But the client names are encrypted.
Ok.
Maybe Rachel took a road trip with Frank, but she did come back. So weird how close they were. But Frank couldn't keep Rachel. Or protect her. There's no doubt she loved him in
Ça c'était
some way.
la lettre d'amour. Ok.
Rot must stand for Rottweiler. That does fit Nathan. Rotten.
Non, ok.
So, what happened to Rachel after this? She dumped Frank, but I don't think he would hurt her.
Et enfin
Frank
ça.
is for sure the local dealer, but I doubt Rachel was carrying drugs for him. Right?
Comment je suis censé... attendez. Comment? Admettons que je sélectionne son livre de compte. Et... ça.
Yes, the game is on. Now, talk to us, account book. Tell us everything.
Examiner.
Let's see if I can find any deal Frank made with Nathan or the Vortex Club. Okay, Max. Remember these names and see how Nathan fits in with all this.
C'est quoi ça?
Frank sure is keeping his customers satisfied. He could open a store. Everybody in Arcadia Bay must be high. That explains a lot. If Frank applied this kind of detail to his
Il y a
life,
tellement d'infos.
who am I
Il y a
to talk?
tellement d'infos.
I wonder what dog name Frank would have given me.
Et oui.
I'm getting a contact high just reading this. 2 deals with Nathan on the same day? Party supplies, no doubt.
Merde, attendez. Donc là, il y aurait Nathan. Et... Hein? Attends. Attends. Alors. Si on fait... Regardez. 10, 3... Non. Admettons qu'on fasse ça. Et... ça. Hein? Je sais pas, ça.
Looks like this is not relevant at all.
Ça.
If Nathan did drug Kate, he must have gotten the drugs from Frank.
Ok. Je comprends pas
This
trop.
makes no sense, Max. No. This is not working.
En fait, je comprends pas ce que j'essaie de faire. Je suis... Attendez, on va regarder ça. Regardez. Alors Nathan, c'est le Rottweiler. Donc il faut Rot et Chihuahua dans le même truc. On va essayer, on va regarder. Non, putain. Alors, Rot. Là, il y a ça. Là, il y a aussi le Rot, une fois. Là. Chihuahua, gas station, boom. Si je fais ça, et ça, et ça.
Max, all you have to do is find any deals between Frank and Nathan this week.
This week. Mais oui, mais je suis bête. Cette semaine. Ben là, ouais, par exemple, et là. Du coup, ça fait genre. Attendez. Il est pas là, donc ça doit être là, là, et là.
Looks like this isn't the right combination.
Bordel de merde. Mais pourquoi? Suis-je un abruti? Mais cette semaine, je sais même plus quand on est, en fait. Ça, le petit problème. Ça, ça, et ça.
Oh, yes. These are all the times
Yes.
and places for Frank and Nathan's deals. That's it, Max.
Ok. Ensuite, David.
Thanks to David's own investigation, I should be able to find out what Nathan did during the party's week.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il a fait, le Nathan?
David should have done way more than take photos of Kate.
Tu m'étonnes?
I hope in this case that David has good tracking skills. Look at all these license plates. I hope he was tailing Nathan. You need to get rid of these damn cameras, David.
Ok.
At least David was finally going after the right suspect. David really has been on Rachel's ass for a while. She should have been upset.
Il voulait harceler afin que David Mason le suivait et prenait des photos d'elle. David s'en défend et au vu des fréquentations douteuses de Rachel, je ne suis pas sûr de pouvoir la croire.
Of course, I'm a suspect. Prue, does David know what's going on with Rachel, or is he just paranoid about everybody?
Ok. Beaucoup trop d'éléments.
Maybe he was trying to help Kate in his own messed up way.
Ok. Du coup, il faudrait checker probablement les coordonnées. Et peut-être ça. Ça c'est quoi déjà? Une feuille.
Nope. Maybe I should try to link other clues together.
On va désélectionner ça et mettre ça.
Looks like David was tracking somebody's car. Maybe even Nathan's. Good clue.
Ouais, non mais ok, mais...
And that's all
Et
she
voilà.
wrote. Please let me find some clues about Nathan in here.
Ok. Les infos sur Nathan.
Great.
Donc,
Now, how do I find out which car is Nathan's to match the coordinates?
donc tout ça c'est des coordonnées, hein, on est d'accord? Non, c'est pas ce que je vais faire, c'était regarder comme ça.
Yep, another
oh
car
là.
David was tracking.
TWNPKS. Et ça? Ok.
Who else was David tracking here?
En fait, à chaque fois, c'est les coordonnées d'une autre bagnole. Ça, je sais pas qui c'est.
Why the hell are you following these people?
Et ça, je sais pas non plus.
And to where?
Alors. Voyons voir.
Maybe I should have let Warren beat Nathan's ass down. Just this once.
Là, ça vous donne aucune info. Ensuite.
There's Nathan dealing to the kids right out in the open.
Ok. Ça.
Of course Nathan drives an SUV. Overcompensating.
Donc, on sait que
as
c'est un pick-up.
usual.
Un pick-up rouge. Donc déjà, ça, normalement, on s'en tape.
That's definitely Chloe's car.
Ça, c'est la voiture de Chloé, voilà. Et ça,
Wowzer. This
pareil,
looks like an
on s'en fout.
expensive machine.
Du coup, c'est une de ces deux-là. C'est probablement celle-là.
Who does
Non.
this car belong
Ça, c'est
to?
l'autre.
Interesting. Is this Nathan's car?
TWL quelque chose, c'est laquelle? Je crois que c'est celle-là. Hein. Ouais. Donc ça, avec ça, avec ça.
No.
Non, avec
This is not working.
ceci.
Come on. Deduce Nathan's license plate number, then match it up with the coordinates.
Bah ouais, mais c'est bon, non?
Looks like this isn't the right combination. Fail. Abort.
Mais
Wrong clue. Okay. Nathan's taillight is busted. And I'm pretty sure I saw that on one of the license plate photos.
je suis con ou quoi? TWLGHTNZ. Donc c'est ça c'est sa bagnole. Et ça aussi. Alors, qu'est-ce qui... Pourquoi? Là, il y a le feu arrière qui est pété, mais c'est la SF quelque chose. Et si je désélectionnais ça pour mettre ceci?
Damn. I must have missed something. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Now we're finally getting somewhere.
Chloe, let's plug in these numbers and see if they lead to an actual address.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hey,
Here we
Captain.
come, Rachel.
Et il reste les derniers indices, ceux de Nathan. Ok.
I have to analyze Nathan's messages. What could help me unlock this phone?
Je pense qu'il y aura rien dans son dossier étudiant pour ça.
There's a lot of numbers in here.
Ouais, mais c'est pas intéressant, je pense. Hein. Ah, quoique. Oui, remarque. Ouais. Ok. Là.
This is the Vortex Club party where Nathan drugged Kate. Did he do the same thing to Rachel at another party?
Lors d'une autre soirée. La feuille.
Holy shit. Nathan is seriously unhinged. But those numbers might be useful.
Ok.
Oh, so busted. It's good to see the Prescotts can't cover up all their tracks.
Ok.
If
Là.
there is a dark room, we better find it. It's a good thing Chloe slipped all these files on her flash drive.
La chambre noire.
Couldn't hurt to give this pin code a whack.
Code PIN 1111.
Oh, there has got to be some good shit in his phone. I just need the code to unlock it.
Le code pour le débloquer, peut-être sur la feuille là. Bah.
Okay, Max. Let's
Voilà.
blow this code up and go home.
Ok, ensuite. Ah merde. D'accord.
Let's start hacking.
Ok. Logiquement, déverrouillé. 111. Ah mais ils vont me demander le code PUC, non?
Oops.
Quoi?
Bad code.
D'accord. Hein? Ah, attends. C'est forcément un truc à 4 chiffres du coup, hein. On est d'accord. Oui. Là il y a trop de trucs différents. 95 35, 44 36, 54 3, 31. Et là. Qu'est-ce que ça pourrait être? « 0058. Voilà. Je suis fatigué, j'ai du mal à réfléchir là. Mal à réfléchir. Ouais, c'est chaud là. Ouais, il faut changer ce code évidemment. Il doit y avoir un truc. Il doit y avoir un truc. Peut-être 1995 vu que c'est sa date de naissance. 2908. Ouais, c'est 2908 ou 1995. Je sais pas. 2908.
Yeah, I
Non.
knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Merde. 1995, c'est ça.
You locked it, dumbass.
Bah pas grave hein. Hop. Ok, très bien. Bon, c'est pas ça la date de naissance déjà. Téléphone professionnel, téléphone portable. Allez, peut-être 8603. Ou alors 7063, mais ça c'est son numéro. 7063, non, pardon. 100, alors 1010 ou 8603. On va essayer.
Yeah, I
Non.
knew it wouldn't be that
Et là, c'était
easy.
quoi 8603? Ah, merde.
You locked it, dumbass.
Ok. Qu'est-ce que ça peut être? Enfin, il remarque qu'il y a un numéro qui est enregistré, enfin qui est entouré, donc 9535 peut-être.
Oops.
Non.
Bad code.
Super. Pourquoi je trouve pas? Pourquoi je suis peut-être un peu bête là, hein. Je ne sais pas du tout quoi faire. Encore une fois, si dans le chat vous avez des suggestions en tout cas, n'hésitez pas à me le dire parce que là, je suis dans la tourmente. 542, quoi 542? Je vais pas faire tous les chiffres qu'on trouve là-dessus quand même. Voilà, la fatigue.
Yeah, I knew
Non,
it wouldn't be
évidemment.
that easy.
Comment je peux trouver ça, bordel?
Hey Max, see if you can put together all those Rubik's
Ouais, bah j'essaie de
clues.
trouver, mais là ça me rend ouf un
Just
peu.
holla if you need any info while I go online to make sure we haven't missed anything. Max, I know we can snap all these
Oui,
pieces
oui,
together.
oui, d'accord.
Roger that. Let's start hacking.
Ouais. Qu'est-ce que ça peut être? Un truc qui doit être en lien avec ça quand même. 542. Est-ce que ça veut dire quelque chose de spécial? Ah non. Qu'est-ce que ça pourrait être? 95-35. C'est aléatoire de ouf en fait là ce que je suis en train de penser. Honnêtement je vais tester au pif un peu là. 95-35. Je sais même pas si je l'ai pas déjà fait.
Yeah,
Ah oui, évidemment.
I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Ok. Voilà. Pourquoi 542? C'est ça que je comprends pas en fait. Attendez. Non. Si. Non, pas du tout. Je me demande s'il n'y a pas une espèce de formule mathématique à faire entre les chiffres comme ça. Genre, je sais pas moi. 4436 plus 5400 machin, ça ferait 9000 quelque chose, mais en fait non, c'est pas possible. Parce que ça dépasse. Parce que ça dépasse. Comment on peut trouver 542 là-bas? On peut pas retourner le truc, non? Oh là là, mais je suis si bête, c'est ouf. C'est ouf de pas trouver comme ça. « 542, mais quel est le rapport avec ce truc en rouge quoi? Je suis sûr qu'il y a un truc comme ça, mais... Ça rend ouf. Réfléchissons un peu. Ça m'énerve. Ça m'énerve. Attendez 2 secondes. Je réponds. Je suis en train de serrer là. Je comprends pas. Le PUC. Ça n'a rien à voir avec ça. Carte téléphonique prépayée. « 54-31, non ? Bref, désolé, hein, c'est juste que je finis par bugger tellement que mon esprit s'évade un peu. Mais ça me rend ouf parce qu'il doit y avoir un lien. Il doit y avoir un truc tellement évident. Qu'est-ce que j'aurais pas essayé? Qu'est-ce que j'aurais pas essayé? Réfléchissons. 1995, j'ai essayé. Sa date de naissance, j'ai essayé. Non, ça serait trop bête, ça peut pas être ça. Je l'aurais pas mis... Ouais, non. « 95. Le 95, il est entouré quand même. 95, ça fait penser à sa date de naissance, ça me rend ouf. Il doit y avoir 95. Après, j'ai mis 1995. Peut-être que... Je dirais que 95, ça doit être ces deux derniers chiffres. Peut-être. Après, 29,95, non. 29,0 ou 0,829. Mais non, mais 0,829. Voilà, ça me paraît bizarre. 0,829 parce qu'il compte pas comme nous, mais... Oh! Oh là là! En fait, je suis un débilos quand même. Hein. J'ai mis, je pense, 20 ou 30 minutes à me rendre compte que les Américains, ils mettent la date de naissance dans l'autre sens. Oh, le retard. Ok.
Yes. This is all about Nathan trying to score for the Vortex Club party.
Ok.
Nathan was jonesing hard the night of the party. He didn't have enough drugs. Drug dealer drama. God, Nathan. You're out of control.
Okay.
So it was you. Now I can officially call you a psycho stalker.
Mais c'est un fou,
No,
ce mec.
Nathan. It's time for you to watch out. Asshole. Is this from Nathan's father? That's brutal.
Je vois que ce déchiré ou non, c'est du sérieux. J'ai pas de temps à perdre avec des adolescents. J'ai besoin de pouvoir compter sur toi, de faire de toi. Tu es un adulte, comporte-toi en tant que tel. C'est l'ambiance en tout cas dans cette famille. C'est l'ambiance. Wow.
Take a breath, Max. Go through all this data and you can find out where Nathan took Kate after the party.
Ok, alors. Putain, tellement de trucs. Mais je comprends pas en fait, faut... Attends. Là ça parle de la plage. C'est le seul endroit dont il parle, on est d'accord? Ah non, le home en fait, partout. Score ASAP. Attendez, mais là c'est complètement fou en fait.
So, this infamous party was the 4th.
Le 4 octobre. Donc il faut trouver un truc qui date du 4 octobre. Là on est 7, 10. Ah oui, 10 pour octobre, donc le 7, ok. Là on est le 7. Là le 4. On va vérifier s'il y a autre chose le 4. Ouais, là. Ok, donc ça... Ça dit quoi déjà? Ok. Non, attends. Non, c'est celui du dessous. Désélectionner. Parce que là, il y a une adresse, je crois. Peut-être. Regardez. Encore un truc. Donc il faut un autre truc qui date du 4. Là, c'est le 9. Le 7. Le 4. Rock Blackwell. Alors, on va regarder. Encore le 7. Encore le 7. Ah. GHB. C'est ça. C'est sûr que c'est ça. GHB 11. 11 PM. Donc, hop. Ça date de quelle heure? Si je désélectionne ça, que je prends ça. C'est ça. Et enfin...
Was Frank meeting Nathan at the junkyard?
Non, c'est pas ça qui nous intéresse. Faut toujours que ce soit le 4, on avait
If
dit.
Joyce knew what Nathan did to Chloe, she would fry his ass. Oh, that has to be the Prescott estate. Poor rich Nathan. That beach is like Frank's main office.
C'est pas là.
I know Nathan wasn't looking for Bigfoot in the forest.
C'est pas là.
Somebody is stocking up on gas. Why?
9 PM.
Not
Ouais.
much out there.
Bah si, en fait. C'est ça. 22h56. J'ai checké, mais...
No doubt that Nathan stays in his dorm room.
Est-ce que je remplace ça? Moi je dirais ça.
He could be hiding clues there too.
Chloe,
Yes.
this is definitely the place.
Let me dig up some more clues here. Nope. Nothing, Max.
Oh putain.
There's nothing here. Just some shitty old barn.
Ah, j'y ai cru.
Let's keep searching and find out who owns this
Ah,
haunted
quoique.
barn.
I'm on this. Hold on.
Ah non, c'était bon en fait. Nice.
Somebody named Harry Aaron Prescott.
I'm
Tiens donc.
shocked.
Tiens donc.
Should we call the police?
Fuck that. You know the police here are like Nathan's private security, right?
That's so messed up.
As you've noticed, this whole town is messed up. We can't trust anybody, except each other. So we have to go out to that farmhouse by ourselves.
I was afraid you'd say that. We could call Warren since he kicked Nathan's ass.
It's just the two of us, nobody else. And I'm not scared at all. You have the power. I feel like we're this close to finding Rachel.
Mais en fait, si je veux appeler
We
l'autre, je
have to
peux
find
le
her,
faire
Max.
si je veux. Hein.
We
C'est
will.
elle est relou, elle.
But remember, my power isn't infinite. We still have to be careful. Do you hear, Chloe?
Yes, sir.
Holy shit, this is scary.
I know. But we're here. Let's go find the best way in.
Merde, attendez.
Whoa, check this out. Fresh tire tracks.
Je vais devoir m'arrêter là. Il est déjà plus de 20 h, j'avais pas fait gaffe. Et en fait, voilà, attendez, par contre, ça c'est trop chiant. Voilà. Et ouais, en fait, ça fait déjà 2 heures de stream, je m'en étais pas rendu compte. Ouais, on va s'arrêter là pour ce soir. Je streamerai la suite dans les jours qui viennent, comme d'habitude en fait. Donc probablement à la fin de ce chapitre-là, parce qu'à mon avis, il ne doit pas nous rester beaucoup de choses, et peut-être enchaîner sur le dernier en fait, tout simplement. La conclusion devrait arriver d'ici un stream si je suis vraiment très chaud, ou peut-être 2, histoire de couper au milieu. Et voilà, j'espère que ça vous a plu. Comme d'habitude, n'hésitez pas à me faire des retours, à liker, suivre la chaîne, bien entendu, ce serait vraiment cool. Et puis ça me permettrait aussi de progresser, de savoir là où je peux améliorer des petites choses. Et puis même, je sais pas, partir sur d'autres idées de stream qui pourraient vous plaire. Donc voilà, n'hésitez pas à me dire tout ça, et puis ben, je vous dis à la prochaine. Ciao.